You know, this is really nice because it's in December. It kind of sets the festivities off, and it's kind of almost like the theatre's Christmas bash.
Now then, the Best Solo Performance, the Joe Hutchison International Award for Best Solo Performance.
For her concert Anthems at the Royal Albert Hall, the award for Best Solo Performance goes to the lovely and brilliant Kerry Ellis.
Wow. Well, I was actually on stage pretty much all the time in my show. So that's, you know, we weren't sitting in the dressing room for most of that. So, you know, hopefully I've done enough to get this. But there are so many people to thank for this award because there were so many people involved, and it was really one special evening. So all the people at the Albert Hall, thank you so much. The Lymphoma and Leukemia charity who supported us, thank you. All of the band, all of the orchestra, the dancers, there were so many people involved. And of course, my partner in crime, who I'm honoured every day to work with. I share this with him, Dr. Brian May. Lastly, just all my friends and family and my husband for putting up with me through all my drama through the whole course of it. And lastly, the people who voted, you really keep the West End thriving. So please keep coming to see the shows, keep supporting us, keep supporting me. Thank you so much. I'm really honoured. Thank you.
Well done.
Kerry Ellis there. Now Jenny Eclair is here.
Jenny, we go.
Congratulations to Kerry Ellis there, Best Solo Performer.
How does it feel, Kerry?
Oh, amazing. I'm still shaking, actually. You know, I'm a bit overwhelmed because this night was so special for me. There were so many people involved, and it was a real honour to do a night at the Albert Hall, and I'm still shaking.
And it was the Albert Hall. That must have been a hugely nerve-wracking experience. I interviewed Brian May just before you were in Anthems. I mean, you must have been very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was, but it's funny, you know, touring with Brian and working with my band and stuff, it's been so amazing, and they're like having your family and friends on stage with you, and they're such a big support that I felt that I was part of a team, so it was actually really enjoyable as opposed to, you know, really nerve-wracking. And
these awards obviously voted for by the people at home. Anything you want to say to them?
You know, I briefly just said it in my speech, but you know, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the people at home, and you know, they do support theatre, and they support me, and they support us. So you know, for them, thank you so much. It really, this is for you as well. So thank you.
And what's next for you?
I've just been in San Remo in Italy, and we performed in a big programme that went live out on television, and we're about to do something for Born Free.
Okay, we've got to go back to the auditorium. Many thanks for your time.
Thank
back
you
to the
very
theatre.
much. Thank you.
How's your evening been, guys?
Amazing. Well, it was all a bit over in a flash, really. We kind of came on, made a lot of noise, and came again.
Yeah, it's very strange. These one-offs, when it's just one song, are very strange because you have to get from 0 to 100 very quick. And then you've got all that adrenaline and you don't know where to put it, you know, so... Great, yeah.
Of course, best solo performance to Kerry. Of course, you were very heavily involved in that. How does that feel?
I'm thrilled, yeah, because it was a great showcase for Kerry, and it's great to see it recognised in the theatre world, you know, and it was recognised outside the theatre world as well, which is great. So, yeah, it's a good start, isn't it?
It was a good start.
It's all right.
Very proud, very proud.
Yeah.
And what's next for you two?
We're actually off doing some work for the Born Free Association. We just re-recorded a track for covered Born Free again, so we're working on that at the moment.
And just to touch on the WOS awards, they're different from other awards. These awards voted for by the public. Is that important? These awards are voted for by the public, not by theatre critics, not by industry insiders. Why is that important?
Well, hugely important, because they're the people that buy the tickets, they're the people that keep these shows running. So, you know, as long as the audience are happy and they'll keep coming back, that's what we need.
Yeah, I did a great job, and it's been a few years now. I was here with Terry, well, not here, but around with Terry when it first began, and it really put a kick up the pants, I think, of the established musical theatre industry, which it needed, I think. So I think it's a great sort of foil, and yeah, as Kerry says, it's real people who come and see these things. That's what you want to know, really, that people like it.
And of course, you're all connected through We Will Rock You. Tell us a bit about how that's going.
Rocky's going fantastic. I can't believe I'm saying this 10 years later. It's nearly, we'll have our 10-year anniversary in a couple of months' time, have a little celebration, and it's incredible. Because Kerry, of course, was there at the very beginning, created the role of Meat, and it's been quite hard for people to follow her, but amazing, yeah, it's great. People keep coming back because they have a good time, and you know, it's a great feeling that's.
And one more question. This year's the 15th anniversary of What's on Stage existing. What do you think a website like What's on Stage provides for the sort of theatre community?
Well, I actually get the updates. I'm actually signed in, so I get the updates, and it's brilliant because it does highlight everything that's new and what's going on in town and on tour. It really has that kind of broad overview of everything that's going on, so it does bring it to people, which is great.
Yeah, I get it too.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I like to know what's going on. You know, yeah, it's very good. Very good way of keeping in touch. Very good.
Well, congratulations, guys. Many thanks for your time and thanks for performing today. Of course, there's Kerry Ellis and Brian May, who were at the Albert Hall with Anthems.